What an operator. PMO is looking for the swing. Welcome to another week of the AEL University League. My name is Bluepanda. Joining me is another new face here for the University League competition. It is Cthulhu. Cthulhu, this is a bit of a new territory, although I do believe it says something else is your name right now. I believe you are currently also Bluepanda. Look, hey, it is what it is. Cthulhu, welcome to the University League. This is some new territory for you.
Indeed.
We do a couple other competitions together, but there are going to be some familiar faces. And I've done much for this. How are you feeling coming into tonight?
Look, I'm very much excited for the games. I've heard some very good things, some very meme-worthy things as well. So honestly, I'm excited. I'm expecting some bangers, and honestly, looking at some of these rosters, I definitely get the vibes that we may be seeing such bangers tonight.
Look, they are pretty phenomenal rosters as well. One of the teams is a little bit better known coming into the competition and just in the scene in general. There is another team that obviously is going to be facing. That is the University of Adelaide, I do believe it. It is black, so it's one of their many teams they have in the competition. They're a bit of a newer face for us here. We're not quite as familiar with them. But look, hey, we get to have a see of what they're capable of. Unfortunately, they had a bit of a rough matchup last time around, so maybe they can look to bounce it back here. Unfortunately, they did verse up against RMIT Grey, which, look, they've got some pretty well-known players in the community as well, but hopefully this time around, they are going to be looking a little bit more secure. So there you go. You do have it on your screen. You got Garbage Boy, Happy Sisyphus, I believe that's Kenny B, I can't quite see it. That's the one. Mugetsu and Spicy Mongoose. So it's a newer roster. We haven't seen as much of them, but look, they've done some interesting stuff already, and they could be a bit of an upset factor coming into this matchup.
Yeah, I mean, looking even at the operator picks here, it definitely gives off the vibe that they are a fairly flexible team that have a few good ideas up their sleeve. So I'm definitely quite curious to see what they can pull off in tonight's matchup, because I'm definitely curious how will they fare against their opponents for tonight as well.
Yeah, and speaking of the opponents, this is a reasonably stacked roster. There is talent from all levels of competition. It is going to be UNSFW. They were a team that made playoffs last semester, so they have a stacked amount of talent. There you go, Elmo Fluffington, Jackie Wathy playing as Jack, Repel, the phenomenal sledge main herself, and Rudy Zoo rounding out the roster. Rudy Zoo, who had a monster showing in his opening performance, ending the match with a 2.61 rating, 14 kills, 1 death in 7 rounds. There were 7 rounds played. It was an absolute slaughter.
Yeah, so I've heard. Yeah, look, the whole roster itself as well looking pretty solid. Fluffington as well. I mean, the person I've seen quite a fair few times, like you said. Yeah, Repel, also a sensational player. Elmo as well. I did suffer quite some pain from him in maybe a few casual/ranked games previously. So, honestly, like you said, pretty stacked roster. I'm quite excited to see how they will fare, and I do get a slight inkling that maybe they might be the favorites here.
Yeah, look, the University of New South Wales, they do have their own in-house casual/competitive competition, so they are playing weekly matches in a competitive type setting, so they will have a lot of experience in that matchup. But it is a slightly different environment coming into a heads-up match, a very, very competitive format. And, well, the question becomes, can the University of Adelaide Black team step up and go big where they need to? Garbage Boy, one of the players who was a standout in their last matchup, despite the unfortunate loss that they did suffer, this could be their opportunity to bounce back.
Definitely. Yeah, this could be the big chance for them, and honestly, well, maybe even with the maps that we did see them pick as well, we shall talk about them in a little bit. Maybe we shall be seeing some of the wildest strats actually to come out, because one map is something that we've even, say, on a higher level, say OCL, even in Women's League, we've been seeing quite a fair few times, and one map that has been absolutely absent, it's a ghost, and occasionally it decides to manifest itself.
Yeah, we'll chuck those up on screen so you guys can get an idea of where we're going. This is our travel itinerary, and there you go. We've got it locked in. It is going to be Consulate and Oregon to play here tonight. Yeah, Consulate, we haven't seen too much of it. It's going to be our second mate for the night. That's going to be an interesting one. It has been rather absent from competitive matches as of late, but it is one that has been in there for a long time. So it's not like it should be out of the rotation for these teams. It's a pretty frag-heavy map as well, so we are going to see some interesting stuff for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's I'm more so actually excited for Consulate, given the fact that it is one of those maps that somewhat been already kind of just overstratted into absolute oblivion, but at the same time, with the reintroduction of some of the operators, with some of the newer operators, obviously the meta will be changing around. Say, even with Oregon, we've seen how Aruni kind of changed the playstyle overall for some of the defensive sites. And for Consulate, I don't think I've seen personally a whole lot of it just yet with some of the newer operators. So I definitely have an inkling that we may be seeing a few very peculiar spots. Let's just say that for now.
Well, I got to cast it earlier today, one of the North American leagues. It plays very well. So press lobby, you go for that upstairs hold majority of the time. Right. You play Aruni into that. It makes it so hard to clear out. You've got a lot more security. So I'm interested to see how it is integrated. Obviously, Tachanka and Aruni are available in play here this semester. We do have Chalet in the map pool as well, unfortunately. Not being picked up just yet, so we will have to wait at least another week until we potentially get to see that one make it through. But the players, all 10 of them are in the lobby. We are getting ready to go. They're getting ready for match number 1 here for the University League, as presented to you by Chatime. Obviously, a big part of why this all happens. They definitely got themselves some nice bubble tea before they... 100%. Someone in this lobby, I know these guys, someone has, if not, have just finished a cup of bubble tea. They've got some sitting next to them ready to go for the matchup. So definitely definitely could be some performance-enhancing substances going on here. Everyone knows just how much bubble tea makes you a pro gamer. But Cthulhu, look, we're going into Oregon map number 1. What are you expecting? Anything crazy?
I'm expecting probably UNSFW to bring out rather quote-unquote sweatier game here comparative to AUE Black. But in that said, AUE Black have the chance for that kind of, I suppose, bit of maybe redemption, maybe some just be as unpredictable as possible, because what I feel is UNSFW is bringing in a little bit more of that kind of conventional gameplay, whereas for AUE they have the chance to just, go crazy, go absolutely just like borderline full-on monkey gameplay and still have a very solid chance to win it out. Well, for now it's a compulsory kind of Thatcher ban that has been introduced, which, nothing too out of norm. But the SAS operator has been bullied since the ending of last year, and I don't think there's any ending to that.
Look, I think it's funny, Thatcher, the nickname's a joke because he's meant to be one of the oldest operators there, and then Cade came in and he was the oldest, and then Zero came in and he was even older still. So it feels like there's a little bit of a punch taken out of that nickname. Monty, to follow up here for AUE Black, they're obviously a little bit scared. This is, one band's an Englishman, one band's a Frenchman. It feels like they're set up for a really bad joke.
Oh yeah, it definitely does sound like it. I am though curious what could be the second band, because I'm assuming it could be Clash maybe even, and well, there we go, straight off the bat. So this oddly reminds me of LPL Pro. Whenever somebody would have been playing against ShadowNet, they would flat out just ban Monty Clash, because there would be a few pocket strats revolving around Clash around Monty, and seeing them out of the equation just pretty much disables that kind of ability for, I suppose, a passive play there for whether you are on attack or a defense. And well, a Kaid ban, to kind of wrap it up at the end, it's as standardized again of a ban. You pretty much disable the defending team from being able to have any kind of remote ability to deny. Oh god.
Okay, so we've had Monty banned. We're going to go for Monty Jr., which is Garbage Boy playing. Look, this is two vastly different strategies coming in. You got UNSFW who are just let us play our strat. Just do it. We're banning Thatcher. We're banning Cade. Let us play our strat. And then you've got AUE Black who let us shoot you. Just let it happen.
Just embrace the bullets. Let the lead be introduced into your blood flow here. And yeah, look, bullets. I'm gonna be honest here. They
blitz and then they six-pick off the buck onto the buck. This is some next level mind games coming into this.
Oh yeah, this is absolutely. I'm already I love this. I'm expecting everything and everyone to go down south, and just it for the whole round to turn into just chaos.
Well, I mean, we did have that infamous match last semester on Villa where round number one player on each team had an illegal skin, so they got team killed. Round number 2, instantly 10 shotguns in play.
Oh boy. Yeah, look, I'm not excluding the fact that this could be the case here once we get past, say, 2-3 rounds. So once UNSFW kind of catch the wind of how much of a meme this might be from AUE Black, we might be seeing a few changes here. I definitely think that.
Look, we've seen Stranger Rush strategy. This is a very interesting. This is like an almost vertical bunker hold. It's almost like a wild adaptation of the SSG roam, but not quite. They're running the Mute Mozzie. They're running the Vigil as well. They're not even holding bunker. Elbow, sorry. It's okay. I rate it. The SSG roam on Oregon.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've seen a few iterations of that by CL and PL teams. Probably the most memorable in the recent days will be probably Ferox, now known as Bliss, where Todd was absolutely just ripping things apart with the Valk cameras whilst being on the roam. And with what UNSFW doing, introducing a Vigil to that plus a Melusi, I rate it. Although Repel won't in a second, because Blitz is about to rush up, and she is in a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah, she is going to have to be a one-woman army holding down this Pillar's position, as she's not the safest. Jackie there in support is going to be trying to... Oh, Fluffington, this could be a big flag. Can he find anything? Elmo finds the first, but no, Fluffington can't do anything against Mugetsu. Oh, Happy Sisyphus almost taking down Repel as well. So we have our first two off the board. Garbage Boy, unfortunately not going to put that shield to work, but unfortunately neither is Fluffington going to make the Vigil work.
Look, I think if Repel would have ended up panicking and trying to run past and get back onto the side, that shield would have actually worked and done its job to actually just push the mute out of that position. But because that didn't happen, because Repel kept her cool, for Garbage Boy, unfortunately, that did not work. So for now, it's still a 4v4, so everything could really happen. Still a minute remaining, but the fact that Elmo is still upstairs, still on that ground floor, and ripping things apart was definitely a good thing. But Mugetsu once again, on that trade, done everything just clinically perfect.
We're in a 3v3 as we head into the final. Look, I don't mean to be toxic, and that this is not at all how it's meant to sound, but Garbage Boy sounds like a really bad rebrand. Like, originally he was Trash Kid, but we wanted to get more, popularity with the community, so it's Garbage Boy.
More family friendly now.
Yeah. As Mugetsu will find the triple. He could find himself the full ace here as they are gearing up for that push from Blue. Oh, Jackie on the backside. He almost gets tagged in the shoulder. And, it's going to be Sisyphus to deny the ace, but still a 4K on the board. Rudy Zoo, though, is playing Big Tower, looking to come in from behind. Do they have any flank watch, any claymores, or Spicy Mongoose? Gets put down by the Commando 9, looking for more. It's a soft wall. He might be able to bang it through. But no, Sisyphus still on the punt. The hatch is open. He can look to drop in E-Box aggressively and find a big couple of kills. What info does he have? Oh, no. Oh my lord, it's gone wrong. And there's a player. What? They just passed like ships in the night. There's one in the cupboard. There is one playing out by Con. And, there we go. Rudy Zoo's been spotted through the E-Box breach and swinging out. Happy Sisyphus on the backside. What's going to happen? Oh, my lord. Prone, they trade. Rudy Zoo still clicks the hit. Mugetsu still gets his 4K. But it is an AUE Black round.
Indeed. That was actually a very solid push by AUE Black. Even though the blitz pick didn't really particularly work, the fact that he took enough time and drawn enough attention, it felt like the rest of the team was able to get the breaches going, get the crossfires set up, and it just overall was a pretty well coordinated attack, minus the fact that they did allow the Mozzie to get that flank. And it seems like they're actually planning to stick with the idea of bringing in blitz regularly.
Well, look, hey, it is a round on the board nonetheless. And we're going to see the blitz committed to again here, Cthulhu. Mugetsu again. Oh my lord, no! They won the round. Why are they pulling this out?
Well, the fuse.
Actually, no, you're not allowed to be upset about it though, because he is obviously your countryman. Actually, no, sorry, I'm wrong, aren't I? Fuse is from Uzbekistan.
Look, I'll say that Fuse is still, ever since year one, according to R6 Tab, is still ever since year one is still apparently my main. I still have the highest amount of hours played on him, even though I did not touch the man. That came out wrong. I did not play the operator for God knows how long. But
yeah, look, to be fair, up until halfway through last year, he was my main as well. And then I started playing more Thatcher, so I look less like Fuse players. They have a reputation. But at the moment...
Hey, there's no need for that slander.
I didn't say it was a bad reputation. It's just a reputation.
Look, but in all honesty, I do rate the Fuse pick for the kid's bedroom defense just for the sheer fact of how much pressure he could put on the hold in a kid's bedroom and maybe the games room, but it implies that he stays safe and doesn't get pre-fired through the window.
Well, it is very much a case of how long can you survive and can you use that utility while you're alive. He's looking for that angle onto the tower window, which is exactly where Fluffington is. So it could be a very, very scary situation if the drone is coming. Fluffington does just whiff the spray, so it will be a pullback for the moment. Not going to be over-aggressing if not needed.
Another cool thing actually just hit me. Fuse could actually relatively safely actually right now clear out the bandit charges in the attic, because the hockey pucks, having literally the physics of, I don't know, an orbiting moon, will have enough blast radius to actually get rid of at least one of those bandit charges remotely.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's one of the most bizarre gadgets, but it has a telegraphed detonation pattern. Like, I'm pretty sure it every time will go from right to left in terms of deployment. So, yeah, that could be quite brutal. in enabling them to get that attic open, look to start the push on. Because I know they've gone for Kenny down below. They've gone for that play instead. They're gonna hold that card in pocket and not reveal the fuse. Well, surely it's been seen by now, but try and keep it a secret as long as possible.
I am though curious how much of a misclick that was, because surely by this time, if they had like actual strats with fuse, they would have used them at least for the attic push.
I mean,
Surely.
I mean, after a blitz pick, oh my lord, it's worked too. No way. The blitz has pulled off the unthinkable, given Mugetsu the ability. Okay, never mind. Mugetsu's dead. Okay, goodbye, fuse. It was here for a while. It did something, but not what we expected.
Yeah, well, for now, it done kind of a few openers, but oh my god, that drop down by Kini gets the kill onto Fluffington, so we're back to a 3v3, but Garbage Boy is not having a particularly fun time against Repel here, and right now, Happy Sisyphus will need to, well, rendezvous back again with Garbage Boy, because otherwise right now they're all disconnected, and that's exactly what happens when you pretty much attempting to take solo side.
Well, this time around, it's a UNSFW sided round. Unless somehow Happy Sisyphus can clutch up in the next 12 seconds, we'll drop down to the double window and Repel. She finds it with the SMG-11. Yeah, look, Repel is one of the craziest SAS players that I have ever seen. Sledge on attack, mute smoke on the defense. She can cheat like SMG-11 on hand. She is one of the scariest players in the ANZ server.
And the best part as well is that she brings plentiful amount of utility as well with all of those SAS picks as well. So no matter what she's playing, she has on defense C4s or even just a shotgun. If it's a smoke, well, 3 smoke grenades as well to completely shut off the push. So yeah, honestly, Repel doing absolutely amazing work. But slight off note here, Panda. Have I ever told you that when I first moved to New Zealand and started casting like Siege?
You can't say this. This is the Australian University League. You got to keep up appearances.
No. Well, I'm about to like move this whole story back over to Australia.
That works.
University of New South Wales. Initially, my very first thought about the abbreviation was University of Not Suitable for Work.
Yeah, but that's what they've gone for. I have asked Repel what the meaning behind the name is, and she won't tell me. So I think they're just university students, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Yeah, look, but yeah, overall, to get back to the match itself, I am intrigued by this continuous decision to bring in Blitz, and it like on round 2 it somewhat worked, and I'm expecting this to evolve further and further now.
I'm pretty sure this is the highest pick rate in a single match that Blitz has had in the last 18 months. Look,
pretty sure Latin America would like to know your location.
No, they just run lots of shotguns and swing corners. They're fine. They know what's going on. But it's a bold pick. It's a bold strategy by the University of Adelaide, and it worked. Kinda in that last round, but not quite the way I think it was intended. Taking shots, garbage. He's playing a dangerous. Wait, okay, Jackie is playing Silencer 416. I rate it. Look, he's gonna do something.
Look, it's a weapon of mass destruction. Honestly,
they committed a Selma to try and destroy the Banshee. These guys are trying to big brain the situation, and I'm not sure if they're doing it.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the big brain time to out big brain itself, because right now they are attempting to force the Blitz and Jackal at the same time on the same angle, whilst he's about to be bullied by 2 different operators from 2 separate angles, and we know how Blitz handles 2 separate angles, not really too well.
Look, I'm kind of tempted to like ask these guys after you, Monty probably would have been a better pick in this situation, and just see what their response is. Oh, my Rudy Zoo, good night Mugetsu, just absolutely cleans his clock there, and that's Jackal off the board as we head deeper into this round, heading into the second half. And Jackie, he's playing tucked into Boiler right now, looking for the angle onto Tower Stairs, but can't find anything. Ooh, Rudy Zoo going to be tagged up and having to retreat back into Boiler as well. Oh, the hatch. Oh, no! No way Garbage Boy is going to find a frag. Okay, he's behind the reinforcement, thank God. Oh, Nitro Cell tossed. Almost. Oh, this match is chaos.
Yeah, this is just all kind of going everywhere, really. Every second pretty much introduces a new opportunity for something absolutely wild to happen. Already a drop down, an absolute rush, and the goal blinded as well. It's all working out perfectly too well. Garbage Boy getting tagged up. Really, there it is. It's a 3v2 now, but it's all just slowly falling apart. Meanwhile, Elmo, the last man standing really against the 3-stack of AUE Black, and right now not looking too good. Blinded as well. And oh no, this is just pain.
You know what's now happened off the back of that Cthulhu? So in the 3 rounds we have seen Blitz, he now is averaging a kill per round.
Oh no.
And all because of that last one. I mean, that's eerily reminiscent of old Diana playing in the women's league. She pulled it out once and made it work. Not nearly as reminiscent as old Tiltec though. Coming into round number 4, it's going to be Kitchen Diner to come. Garbage Boy. Ben should just change his name to Tiltec 6-pick.
Yeah, the Banshees should definitely bring that kind of solution, I suppose, against the Blitz pick. But I'm assuming, well, okay, never mind. My assumption will be thrown out into the garbage can. But because I was about to say that the Twitch will be the kind of good addition to the roster, just to shut down those Melusi devices for a little bit, so that the Blitz could push in. But that's out of the equation. Though we do have a Zofia and a Ashe, so theoretically dealing with those Melusi devices shouldn't be as much of an issue. But
they had a Zofia and an Ashe last round, and their go-to start to dealing with the Banshee was a Selma charge.
True, yeah.
These guys, they're that non-conventional team that signs up to a tournament and somehow makes it all the way to the semi-finals, and no one knows how they did it.
I mean, at some point we will find out how they did it. But yeah, look, so far it's just. If we don't know what is happening, I don't think the other team is knowing what is happening. Because, look, I definitely say UNSFW are looking a little bit shocked here.
Look, I don't know how Garbage found a 3K in that round. He found it, he did it, he's looking to do it again. As at Kitchen Dining, okay, so we're seeing Kitchen Dining come through for the UNSFW team. A lot of teams at the moment are running Kitchen Meeting. They have that vertical hold through Attic. You can run the Kitchen Dining similarly. You're still going to go for that vertical hold up into Small Dorm. You're going to try and contest Small Tower or Showers if you can. That's exactly what we're seeing. Kenny going to be the first one in. Ooh, he's not the cleanest of spray into the camera, but he gets the job done. Garbage. Oh my lord, Garbage is about to be in Kitchen, and we're not even through the first minute. Oh, he's being watched by multiple angles. He's like, no, guys, don't worry about this. Let's go the other way.
Yeah. Finally realizing that there is some vertical game, they now know that they need to clear out the attic. Thankfully enough for them, though, the attic wall is actually completely soft, so right now that's easy entry for them. Fluffington is the first man to actually try to deny the push, but the moment,
a Nitro Cell here would be huge. Oh,
I do think that might actually just be the play here, because right now neither of those players, at least on attack, are planning to do anything. 3 of them nearly run into each other from the attack, and Mugetsu is the next person to try to contest these angles. Already gets down. Fluffington is the one to find some damage. Ruda is just finding another one, and just it's all falling apart here.
Look, unfortunately, you know what? We're going to take this diffuser. We're going to go. Don't worry about it, guys. Oh, look, it's the Tiltec position. That's where he was playing. Garbage, come on, hit fire. That's the one.
Surely.
Yeah, okay, exactly the same result. That is the Tiltec pick if I've ever seen one. But all of a sudden, Happy Sisyphus finds himself very, very isolated. He's going to head back to stage corridor, look to drone his way out. What info can he find? Will he find anything before he does go down? And there is a player close in. It will be spotted deep in the bottom side. That is repelled. The smoker cell will look to potentially... No, it's going to be toxic canisters, and we get the lovely particle effects that have been plaguing so many people on so many servers. 36 seconds left, Cthulhu. What do you do?
Honestly, not a whole lot, really, with the sheer amount of angles that Zofia will have to really contest from above, from the sides, from around the corner. It is just going to be borderline impossible. So maybe go for a few exit frags, but even that is not looking too pretty. Repel is actually the one to score that final frag, long-arming with the shotgun. And look, it all worked out at the end, but this was just an absolute roller coaster of emotion, I'll say that.
Not only like long arming it, like it was just all the pellets were straight to the knee. Like that's rough. Shotguns in this game are weird. but it is what it is. They win the round. They're going to be heading to dorms next after it has finally reset for them. So we're at 2-2. Okay, Garbage Boy's playing something different for the first time ever. If he does not 6-pick this, I will be disappointed.
I definitely think that he might actually stick over to Hibana here, just due to the fact that maybe at this point AUE Black realized that, well, the opposing team finally found kind of the solution to the blitz plays. Let's just bring some more firepower.
Just shoot it.
Shoot it, yeah. Let's just actually bring in the guns to shoot, and rather than to try to blind and then bonk and send them to the jail.
Oh my lord. Look, it's 2-2. I'd never expected this result, especially seeing a blitz being brought in round number 1. It has been played in 4 rounds, has found 3 frags, and has contributed to at least 1 round win. So, I don't know where to go from here. But now with the Hibana on the board, it's going to be a slightly more conventional setup. We are going to probably see them go for that multi-pronged attack. You'll probably see someone opening up Attic, someone opening up Walk-In. And from there, they will look to pinch it onto the site. But I mean, I don't even think UNSFW were expecting to be at this point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that for them, they would have probably expected something across the lines of maybe 4-0, maybe 3-1. But the fact how by surprise AUE Black took them with those blitz rushes, with those blitz plays, definitely shows. And now it definitely looks like UNSFW are. They're still kind of recovering from that, but you can see they are playing a little bit more of a careful game. They try not to play solo as much. They just essentially trying to...
hold on. No, Garbage Boy has 4 frags, so he is still averaging a kill a round. And oh my god. Blitz has a 1 KPR stat at the moment. If it doesn't get played again, he will be averaging a 1 KPR. Because I guarantee you, there are very few other uni teams that will have played a blitz, so he's going to have one of the best operator stats in the tournament so far.
That is actually true, and I definitely will be curious to see how that will pull out, because right now Fluffington double kill with the Valk MPX shuts down flat out the push into the study room, and that is the diffuser dropped as well. So now the main thing for AUE Black is to retrieve that diffuser and finally get back to trying to take control of the site, because right now all 3 of them completely disconnected. Already we do see another one fall, that is the Garbage Boy, and well, the hunt for the Red October is there. It's on right now. Kinney trying to find the trail of Fluffington, but he won't really allow that. Triple kill.
Sisyphus finds himself the last player in the round again. You know why? You know why it didn't work, Cthulhu? They didn't pick Blitz. Blitz has helped them win 2 rounds so far, and they pick off it, and they're about to be flawless. Happy Sisyphus is outside, trying to drone anything. Look at the grouping. The grouping here for you. They are baiting Rudy Zoo right now. They are 100% baiting Rudy Zoo for the kill.
Yeah, pretty much. At this point, well, he's pretty much on death's door. He has probably one of the flashiest stats out of all of them right now. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised right now. He still seems to be thinking that the Zofia is outside the master bedroom, but this is the first will be...
Look at them, they're all... Oh, my lord!
Oh, my. Okay.
They're all stacked up outside the door, like the trophy door. They're ready and waiting for someone to jump in. Look.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Rappel is just there, kind of ready to either throw in smoke grenades. She still has all 3 of them, by the way.
Yeah, no one got even remotely close. Oh, my lord, no, Jackie! Don't do it to him like that.
Jesus.
And, well, 3-2 now.
That is just, yeah.
The unbelievable whiff, and he still gets the kill anyway.
Yeah, look, I don't think either of the players would want to really talk about that outcome overall, because an M762 against the pistol, yeah, look. Things that shouldn't really happen, really. But for now, though, final round of Oregon already, 3-2 scoreline. UNSFW kind of leading here, but I feel like the meme power of AUE Black might return here if we are going to be seeing some sort of changes, because obviously trying to go
Surely.
solo for those
Yeah,
pushes,
yeah, come on. There we go! Yes!
surely, there
They
we go.
they
Crack.
realize the win factor. They understand that if they don't play Blitz, the round is not going to be nearly close. They respect it. They understand it is their lucky charm, and we'll be seeing it again for the final round of that. Cthulhu, there's no way. A match where Blitz has been played so far, 4 out of the 5 rounds, has gone to a potential 3-3 in the half, and we're going to see it again for the final one.
Quite possible. Honestly, I won't put it past. I definitely think that the Garbage Boy has already proven us that he can be a very deadly blitz main. But in saying that, that blitz play really worked out in a single round, theoretically.
Look, no, so yeah, he got 3 in one, and then I think he got 1 the next in that attic push. I think he was the one to refrag onto Fluff. I think that's who it was anyway.
I believe
It's
so.
what-
Yeah.
He's got 4 frags. He's got 4 frags from 5 rounds played so far, and again, he's going to be in the same position. We've seen him go in here. Okay, so this time we see the elbow hold, we see the crossfire there. Garbage, he's still ready to go. Like, I
That's what
think
you
they
love.
want to push it.
That's what you love to see. That kind of the readiness to just absolutely send it. You either you sit around, you just chill, drone, or you flat out send full 5-man push. Do not care for the collateral damage, and it's pretty much more so like a game of tag. I feel here.
Yeah, look, I'm just surprised we haven't had a Finker and a Lion to be paired with this, but obviously the Garbage is a one-man army. They are very much convinced, Fluffington, this is an aggressive position. This is the most aggressive position I've ever seen a Goyo hold. Garbage is going to be tagged. He's made it. He's made it in. Oh, there we go. Okay. Spicy Mongoose goes down first. Garbage Boy goes down again. Unfortunate. And there's diffuser control. Okay. So I think this might be that 4-2 split for UNSFW here.
Yeah, it seems that kind of UNSFW had a couple rounds of just kind of memeing around once they actually got the.
No, this is 100% Siege Gods cursing AUE Black for switching off the Blitz in that last round. If they had it probably would have ended 3-3.
That is also a possibility. Yes, I'll definitely agree with you here. It's just the wrath of all the siege gods, all the blitz gods, and oh my god, that is a vile angle here by Elmo. Not only it is borderline impossible to contest, you can barely see as well if anyone's actually holding that angle. So your only choice here is either drone it out and pre-fire or just flat out pre-fire every time. And well, we back again. It's back to the future, back to round number 5. It seems like we might just see just about a similar outcome here.
I think almost every single round, Happy Sisyphus has been the remaining player alive, and I don't know what to make of it, honestly. Like he's been doing his thing. He's been droning, and then all of a sudden he looks up and all his teammates are dead, and he's just sitting there like, oh, why the hell do I play with these guys? Oh, there we go. He's gonna get one. Can he get more? He's on 1 point of health. Rudy Zoo. I mean, start, middle, and end. He finds 3 in the round, and UNSFW will take the 4-2 half.
Yeah, I don't think there was any way really for Sisyphus to clutch it out, unfortunately. But yeah, look, overall, still a valiant effort from AUE Black. But UNSFW is certainly holding on their ground pretty well. Now, I am curious, though, how will things go here for themselves on the attack now? Because, well, defense for AUE Black introduces more chances for some meme material, but according to their lineup of operators, that is not the case so far.
We don't know. It could be M870 Bandit. You never know.
And M870 Jaeger. And
if one's going... Yeah, this could be like 3 or 5 shotguns coming in for the defense, and look, I rate it. I rate the M870, and yes, it is. Garbage Boy, he's doing it. M870 Bandit making its way in.
Okay, all right. This is just slowly divulging into just how much more BM can it be. Yeah.
Look, hey, we know one thing for sure. Garbage Boy owns at least 3 operators, being the Blitz, the Hibana, and the Bandit.
That is true. That is a very good point here. Well, Hibana didn't really particularly work out there, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe Elmo will give him a lesson in that.
Oh, potentially. Well, we'll have to see. At the moment, Rudy Zoo are commanding 10-3-3, hitting double digits. Spicy Mongoose yet to find himself a frag in the server. Repel for the first time in a while, not playing the sledge. She's picking up the role of the Shift W queen herself, Ash. Jack is well picking up the Iana, so we're going to see what could. Well, it's the two entry queens plus an addition of the Iana as well. This could be a very, very scary Shift W round.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that is going to be the case. It seems like a very aggressive take off top floor, very aggressive swing from the garage, but although not really a whole lot of successful outcomes just yet, they are taking quite quickly quite a fat chunk of ground here.
Oh, I rate the Harry Potter Bandit 100%. Harry Potter M870 Bandit, that is not a magic wand you want to meet in a dark alley.
Yeah, 100%. The M870 is actually, oddly enough, one of the most deadliest and one of the most consistent shotguns, even though that is probably the shortest shotgun you can find in the game as well.
Oh, there are some angles where that thing is just filthy. Like, I'm thinking gym bedroom, if you're holding in bathroom, that thing can do some real damage if they push in through jacuzzi. At the moment, though, Elmo in position to try and start this meeting hatch, but Mugetsu could come in from behind. Could flank in from stairs, stage door, sorry. But that impact could have done some real damage as well if he'd opened up the stage wall and just gone for the shots. Might have found it, but no, not for the moment. And Repel watching the cross. Rudy Zoo finds the opener. Spicy Mongoose, unfortunately, still going to remain killless so far in the matchup. That's also the whammy off the board. That's going to be a bit rough.
Yeah, certainly looking like a bit of a rough start here for AUE Black. No damage has been dealt back to the opposition, and oh! Just as I say that, though, Mugetsu finding the shot onto Elmo, and that is a solid play, but unfortunately, the utility has been already used by the Hibana, so at the very least, the hatch is open into electrical. So right now, if the attack can really retake the meeting room, they have the ability to play for a vertical positions, but it seems like Rudizu is just, he's ready. He wants to challenge those angles, and right now, Jack is coming around as well, but Mugetsu will be shutting that down, so maybe this is not all
Garbage
lost.
Boy is just like desperately hunting for a corner to play a tight angle in, and he just can't make up his mind here. Jack, again, is going to be running the suppressor here on the ARX. Smoke grenade is going to cover the angle, but the Banshee will give away the game. Repel swings in, takes out Kenny. And the plant, it's going to be secured somehow. No Nitro Cell contest, no chance. There's one of the Nitro Cells. The question is, can Garbage Boy find anything? Mugetsu goes down. Jackie does find that one. Fluffington upstairs. Jack holding the angle from storage. Oh, Mozzie. Oh, swings, does find it. And, oh, unfortunately, for the remainder of AUE, it's going to be Fluffington to swing down Laundry stairs and mop him up. I was 100% backing Garbage Boy to find a frag there.
Yeah, I was quite keen to witness a few very cheeky swings by the M870, but unfortunately that did not really happen. They do get a couple more chances here to see where they can find themselves. Round 8 is coming right up, and it is going to be a retry of the laundry and supply room. So honestly, there's all the chances that they really need here. The introduction of Maestro could actually be a very interesting decision, seeing as I believe he hasn't actually seen any introduction, but
that's the one.
There is the ace up the sleeve, the Caveira pick instead of a Melusi. Now that is going to be a very spicy one.
Look, it is what it is, and if this is the Spaz 15, I rate it even higher. No, yeah, it is. It's Spaz 15 M870 in the round. It is the Shotgun King and Queen themselves. I'm so keen. Where is Mugetsu going to play this? Where are they? If we see it in Tiro this round, I think that's the game of the semester already.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait till that happens because we still yet to witness a kind of a BM, I suppose, shotgun kill. But on the side of UNSFW, they just being very kind of, not standard, but very insisting on their operator picks, and it worked out relatively well for them. I mean, even the Iana pick, albeit that it is an ARX with a suppressor, worked out pretty well overall.
Look, I rate the setup that I saw the other week. It was Maverick M4 suppressor iron sight. And the guy told me he only played it because it was just like Call of Duty.
Exactly. Yeah, look, the M4 iron sights are surprisingly actually quite neat to use, albeit a little bit bulky. They are definitely not the vector sights that are absolutely the cleanest ones I've seen in a while, minus the MP7. But apart from that, really, well, I mean, I rate that. It's definitely one of the ways to play it, and yeah, as using the excuse of saying it's just like COD, I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah, 100% the dude did it for the aesthetics. Like, it looks just like Call of Duty. That's why I play it. Rudy Zook pushing up, which is where Mugetsu is. Oh, one tag. Yes, the down. No, is he going to go for the Intero? Unfortunately, there's support. Oh, no. The underarm of the impact grenade means that we get no chance at a frag for Mugetsu and no chance at an interrogation. My day is ruined. Unfortunate.
Well, we might be able to see a few changes here and there later on, but for now, yeah, look, unfortunately the cav didn't really work out, but at the very least he was able to put the Zoff down to just about 20 HP. Garbage Boy trying to hold up an angle, but won't be finding any kind of success. Jackie actually finding the shot onto Kinney in the freezer is working out quite well, and surprisingly enough, everywhere where Garbage Boy goes, it's just all the opposition just steers away from him. It's almost like an AI algorithm. Just
No. So he's holding the door, and the drone just drove past him and carried on. Oh no, Rudy. Oh no, they're hunting him. Elmo is. Oh no, this is widescreen. Just shoot. Oh, he almost does it. Oh no, he almost killed Elmo there. So, like that. Do you talk about robbed? That is exactly what just happened. Unfortunate for Garbage Boy, he was just robbed. Happy Sisyphus though will drop Jackie. Two more players that are still incredibly low here. AUE Black could take this.
Oh yeah, 100%. They have the health advantage very heavily here, and a few spray downs by the Alder or even the Org will pretty much see the end of the round in favor of AUE Black. But with 30 seconds remaining, some disparate things need to happen, and right now, well, it seems like it's going to be the laundry push. Both two players are now setting themselves up for defense here, and already flashbangs coming in. They are completely unaware of the presence from the freezer, and it seems like this is going to be the one to actually work out here. Aldous, or rather the Maestro's position has been revealed. The fuser has not yet been planted, and right now that hunt needs to happen. There's the swing, and well, there's the frag. UNSFW, despite the health advantage, do manage to find themselves yet another point.
Yeah, Rudy Zoo, he's too quick on the trigger. Yeah, you're going to struggle to win that, especially when he is just going to straight smash you through the brain. Unfortunate. AUE Black, they almost pulled it out. Garbage Boy almost got his kill with the M870. Yeah, look, you hate to see it. It's rough. It could have been so much more. But it is what it is. UNSW, they just play their game. They play it very, very well. Garbage Boy, look, you love to see it. He's doubling down here. He knows that six-picking, or changing off the blitz onto the Hibana cost them dearly. So he's sticking with his operator this time. Mugetsu, he's going to six-pick from the cav, but is he going to go back to the cav is the question. He almost did work with it. Okay, no, it's going to be a mute. It's going to be a little more serious. And then Jackie picks up a lion.
A lion picking now, that is going to be definitely an interesting one. It seems like UNSFW.
Oh, okay, Rudy Zoo's changed his approach now. He's sick of reloading. He's running the LMGE.
Yeah, running an LMG is actually a good thing. I actually did talk quite to a few players from Pride as well as Skyfire, and they were mentioning that, well, the only disadvantage that you have comparative to M762 is the ADS speed. Apart from that, you have 150 round box mag that is just ready to blast things off, and all you need to do is just not on ADS.
Yeah, it's like Maestro, but with more ammo. So
exactly, and with an ACOG.
Oh yeah, that too. Like the upside down rappel with that thing is just it's crippling. But at the moment, Rudy Zoo is 13-4-4. He put on a massive showing in their previous match. I believe he ended the match with a 2.61 rating. It was 14-1. He's a little bit less than that, but he's doing spicy mongoose with the Oryx quick peeking around the window. Oh dear! Look, you love to see him, the Jordanian, making his way through, and we'll see what Spicy can do with this pick. But I mean, look, UNSFW, they've been playing their game very, very well.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, UNSFW certainly looking quite strong here. Looking to, well, for them, hopefully they can clean it up. Rappel is just ready. She's onto it. Rudy Zoo is just, he's sending it full on. Kinney, meanwhile, does manage to find a shot, but gets retraded by Jack. And already yet another push is happening. Another peek. And another EE1D, well, won't be spotting, but it's just a swing! Rudy Zoo finding the shot into Spicy Mongoose without any kind of information, at least not that I saw on the clean feed. And
Garbage Boy, look at him. Look at the positioning. He's under the hatch.
That is a dangerous, by the way, position, because if he goes in for the swing, this is by far the perfect position. But that is if nobody opens up that floor. But I genuinely rate that position. As a mute player on that spot, you are borderline unflankable if you have that hatch reinforced, but that it wasn't.
No, he was waiting for someone to either open the hatch or try and hot drop the hatch, and then it would have just been carnage. But Rudy Zoo, this is the man's been watching too much Archer, because he's just, you can tell in voice chat, he's just sitting there screaming, suppressing fire, and swinging every corner he can, because he's not going to need to reload, and unfortunately the person that he's going to be fighting will need to. But look, in a more serious note, we're heading back into the final minute. This could be the final round of this map here as well. Mugetsu and the boys, they're doing their best. Nitro self-tossed. It is going to tag one. Oh, he's just trying to swing. Oh, 3 quick flags. Rudy Zoo, Mugetsu, and Jack all fall. The older finds one, and so does the SMG-11. The M870 not going to need... As much as Garbage Boy has tried and desperately to find a frag with this shotgun, he just has not had the chance. He's either been flashed out or no one's come near him.
Indeed. Well, Sisyphus has the very solid chance here to try to shut this down, and oh, lordy, he goes in for the spray. He gets that double kill. AUE Black will be staying in this matchup for at the very least one more round, but yeah, look, that was definitely a misplay and a half from UNSFW, but Sisyphus gladly played on top of that.
Yeah, look, I think that was very much a case of Sisyphus taking a page out of old Rudy Zoo's book. Mouse one around the corner, let's go. But basement now locked out. We head to dorms. What are AUE Black going to pull out this time? Garbage Boy, he's locking it down. His true ambition is showing here. And, well, there's potential for a 6 pick. I don't think we're going to see it. Maybe Mugetsu picks up something different, but surely this is going to be a straight M870 bandit coming through once again. Honestly, actually, now that I think about it, if Garbage Boy does find a frag this match, 100% that's a win for AUE Black.
Yeah, just off the sheer amount of morale drop.
Yeah, like, the score doesn't even if they lose, like, they don't care. They just like, yeah, we got the kill with the M870 boys. This is just confirmation that it's all you need.
They got the highlight. That's all that, that was needed.
The entire team is playing for one man's clip.
Imagine that being the storyline, though. Man being completely denied the clip for almost, say, half a season, and all to finally get that clip, and that's it. They just
like they get the clip, everyone just leaves the server. It's all over. They don't care. Like, thanks guys, it was a great season. We'll look forward to the next one.
all for just a bit of maybe a chance of clout.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the blitz clip, so he needs to get the counterpart. He needs to get the defensive clip, and unfortunately with Clash ban, they have to go for the next best thing, which is obviously Bandit with the M870.
True.
But Repeller's 5-5-5 right now.
Oof. Look,
just the number of assists.
Stable.
That's the one. That's look. Consistency is the key. Kenny, we'll find them. Okay, 5-5-6.
Skip the consistency now. Seems like Kinney doesn't want any of that. And, well, actually, a very solid roam. Good trigger discipline as well, not to reveal his position too early for some of these gunfights, knowing full well that he will have the range disadvantage.
Well, that's the wrong side of the wall there, Rudy Zoo.
Yeah, a little bit needs to be more to the left from his position, but there we go. It's like
to be fair, as someone who has been like responsible for pulling that off, I have made that same mistake as well, so my sympathies are there.
Meanwhile, Kinney has actually fully rotated over to the meeting hallway in hopes of maybe catching a few attackers off guard once they try to go for a push onto the attic, but that is not actually going to be the case. It is going to be full emphasis on the trophy/master bedroom push. And for UNSFW, that is going to be a relatively dire attempt, because it seems like their hopes for maybe some sort of a second flank to be opened up have really diminished, although those Selma charges are starting to do their work.
You just got to feel for Garbage Boy. He's so desperately trying to find any position that he can find a frag on, but there's just no one even remotely close. Mugetsu is going to be threatened here, bottom attic. What can he do other than, well, unfortunately die? It's Fluffington to find it as well. Sisyphus goes down. The LMGE just a bit bigger and a bit better at the end of the day. Oh, look at this. Surely Garbage Boy can find something to flank from behind. He might be able to do it. Yes! No! No, Spicy Mongoose. You're the worst teammate in the server. No.
Oh,
Garbage Boy. Oh,
there's a swing. It's coming around. Oh, it's out on that one.
Just like, this has been like moments where it could have been Garbage Boy going off, and then the closest he's been to lining up an M870 frag, and Spicy Mongoose, of all people, steals it away.
That is quite unfortunate. Well, an attempt to maybe deny from below is going to be in play. Fluffington should be granted a relatively safe plan, but right now so much ammo is just being dumped down range. And right now, Kini, whilst Garbage Boy has all the attention right now, he could actually get the solid flank here, and right now already reveals the position. There's the gunfight that does erupt. It's Jack that actually comes out victorious here. It's all down to the dream, the meme. He does get it down! Can he finish off though? Rudy Zoo! No! Completely denied. The dream is still gonna be staying a dream.
Oh, you hate to see it. He's come so close. So close to getting the M870 kill. He almost took out Elmo. While flashed, mind you. And then he almost gets the kill onto Rudy Sue, but just can't get the shots to go far enough. Oh, disappoint. Much disappoint. But hey, look, it's UNSFW. They played their game. Rudy Zoo, 16, 6, and 5. Just going off in the server. And look, hey, at least Rappel can take away the fact that she wasn't the only one to go negative on her team. Elmo as well. Just unfortunately not quite going positive as well. Look, Cthulhu, it is what it is. It's Rainbow Six Siege, and UNSFW just played the better Siege at the end of the day. But we're not done yet. We do have another map. The question is, are we going to see that same level of enthusiasm coming away from your AUE Black next map?
I 100% feel like we will be seeing some more blitz plays, more attempts at the shotgun, maybe slight changes in the shotgun preference, maybe quite possibly, don't call me on bias here, maybe a Capcan with a sausage suppressed, maybe could be coming out. So look, I'm all keen, I'm all ready, and just excited for Consulate.
Well, we are heading to Consulate next. We won't know what happens until we get there, but before that happens, we do need a short break. So don't go anywhere, guys. Go grab yourself some Indomie or some Chatime, and come back ready to go for map number 2. Welcome back, everyone. It has been a bit of a break. It's been a while since you saw us. Mugetsu has unfortunately had to step away. He's having some connectivity issues, so we do have a sub in for AUE Black. But we have him in. We're ready to go. We're going to be throwing it live in just a second. I am Bluepanda. Joining me is Cthulhu. We are here for the AEL University League, of course, presented by Chatime, sponsored by AOC, Indomie, and ROG. Great people on the backside of things making this all happen. Cthulhu! After such a long break, we're going into map number 2, and, well, we saw some shenanigans in map number 1. Do you reckon we're going to get the same here in map number 2?
Look, Garbage Boy is still back on the roster of AUE Black, so I'm definitely expecting some shotgun shenanigans once they're on attack. Blitz, I feel at this point it's a must-pick, really, for us to witness here from that team, from that very player. On the side of UNSFW, I definitely think that this is going to be kind of a very stock standard game for them. They will try their best to acquire the dub and kind of call it a day, whereas for AUE Black, the saga of acquiring an M870 kill will continue.
Look, now, obviously the question becomes, do we see the Blitz coming out on attack, or on a map like Consulate, do we see the Armoru coming out with the Supernova? Both options, very viable, both working in a similar fashion. I would anticipate we might see some thinkaboo shenanigans. Try and get those highlights there for old Garbage Boy, because he has been trying his absolute darndest and has been denied at almost every single turn by the UNSFW team, who they've been playing their game. They're playing it quite consistently. Look, I don't think we're going to see them ease up at all.
Yeah, look, maybe we shall be seeing a few hot breach plays from the Blitz, but apart from that, really, I don't think a whole lot of kind of unconventional stuff might be happening. Maybe Amaru pick is in play, because certainly she would definitely make taking, for example, the admin office much easier, much quicker thing, although, well, the quickness does potentially favor in towards the defense. But look, apart from that, really, for AUE Black, we possibly will be seeing a few attempts. I'm definitely thinking that Sisyphus will be once again the last player standing, and Kinney is just gonna do his thing. He's gonna roam around, get, say, triple, quadruple kills, but then a few memes will definitely ensue.
Look, we've seen memes already. Why would it change anytime soon? But the big thing, AUE Black, we'll be starting off on the defense, and UNSFW starting off on the attack. Look. The question becomes, do we see a target ban to just outright deny the bandit shotgun play? Maybe. Well,
if the ban does come through, that will be quite an upsetty, but there's still a chance for the for Jaeger with an M870 to appear. So not all is lost unless it's both Jaeger and a bandit ban. Then it's quite unfortunate. But look, yeah, we'll see how things will really work out here. Ban-wise, we are looking pretty interesting, honestly. Well, minus the Thatcher ban, it is a Nomad ban, interestingly enough, and Nomad for Consulate is actually one of those kind of operators that could really make attacker's life a much easier thing.
Yeah, Cade as well. It's another one that does make a lot of sense, although it's the Wind Bastion ban duo. You don't see that very often. Usually it's the Spaniards, the Jackal and the Mirror that get banned together. But final defensive ban, what are AUE Black going to take? It's Clash. Okay, so Monty is in play. They're gonna be running with the Monty, potentially, or the Blitz. Who knows? But for now, it's defense time.
Yeah, Monty pick honestly won't be a bad idea per se at all, seeing as the French operator has actually a much larger survival rate than Blitz, at least in my eyes. So I definitely won't go past that idea, but so far it seems like, well, at least.
Oh, okay.
Surely.
We might be seeing, spawn peaks instead. It is Consulate. It is entirely possible here. But there's no chance for the M870 play for Garbage Boy, unless he switches off onto the Jaeger, and I don't think we can see that yet. Spicy Mongoose, who's going to switch out from, the where am I, onto the mute. So, no utility denial, which could work against them here a little bit. But the Valkyrie, the Maestro, Mute Bandit, they're going to be doubling down on a lot of denial plus a lot of information gathering. I think they're trying to set up as best they can for Garbage Boy to go for a big spawn peak.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. I mean, the MP5 with a 2x scope is a very dangerous gun. The kind of combination that only Rook possesses now at this point.
No. The ACS-12 also has a 2x scope.
No, but I mean, yeah, okay, right.
You can also spawn peek with that. It's a good. What are you talking about?
My bad. Oh well, theoretically, if we go that way, TCSG also has the.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we could have seen that, but only one of the variations is Cade is banned. But
yeah, well, Goyo is technically there as well.
Yeah, look, it is what it is. It is possibilities. There are possibilities.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, for the time being, it is going to be Garbage Boy who will be potentially attempting to do such travesty. That is the spawn peak, and that is from the round table, actually hiding behind it, and might actually have just the proper opportunity for that very thing, as he hasn't been yet spotted, but decides to fall back.
So nah, nothing crazy aggressive to start things. Obviously, Drac and Dan, the sub here for AUE Black. We'll see what he can do, having joined the roster, filling the position of Mugetsu. Kenny on cams. Look, hey, it's information. They do have the opportunity to work off of this, but where are we going to see old Garbage Boy playing? It looks like he's headed back downstairs. Potentially, yeah. No, okay, yeah, no, he's downstairs. He is downstairs. All right, there we go. I think he's a little bit lost. He's not sure what to do without the M870 in hand. But this has probably been the most passive round we have seen so far in this matchup.
Yeah, this is definitely seeing quite a slow start here for both teams. As a matter of fact, not a whole lot of action has happened yet, and already a minute and 10 seconds has already elapsed. So really here, I feel it is going to be kind of the overall pace is just you wait till last moments, you wait till 30 seconds, and then you go in for the gunfights. But just as I say that, well, quick trade out is happening between UNSFW and AUE Black. Won't really do much apart from the fact that, well, defense currently lost one of the C4s.
Yeah, mute for a sledge, so SAS trade straight up. No frag grenades, no nitro cell coming into play. Rudy Zook in position to take out those bandit batteries on the, I believe it was one bandit battery and then a mute jammer. I think that was the setup they were running on the garage wall, but now both are gone. And they can start to hard reach things up, and there you go. You can see, just as I said it, Fluffington beelining for that position, so you can start to put those Selmas to effect. And next to the team droning, it's again still very passive. No hard aggression like we have been used to from UNSFW. I think it'll take a couple of rounds before they feel that comfortable to do it again. But I just look at the drone positioning. They have so much information, and UAE Black are back against the wall, hunkering down in the basement.
Yeah, this is definitely a very, very passive hold from AUE Black. It feels like maybe the fact that they now had to bring in a very emergency sub has kind of slowed down their morale, or rather slowed down their pace, and now they're playing pretty much for picks here. Whereas UNSFW kind of just really reveling in this kind of situation. They've already managed to isolate quite a few gunfights, and well, already quite some time has been wasted, so right now a push needs to happen. It needs to come to fruition here, but Dragon Dan shut down already on a crossfire.
Oh, big shots going in. All right, 1-1 as both Garbage and Fluffington go down. But Garbage, he did get himself a kill, so the 2 times not quite useless here. And all of a sudden it's on Sisyphus with that older to try and stop anything from going. Oh, good night, Jack. Okay, he swings, finds the player on the bomb chassis. Unfortunately, doesn't realize that Elmo is behind in the cafeteria, and so UNSFW will pick up the first round of the map. And well, again, it's UNSFW. They're playing their siege. They're not playing anything crazy out of the ordinary. And AUE Black, they're trying to do what they can.
Exactly. Yeah, for UNSFW, they looked a little bit pressured for time there, but really nothing really phased them at all, it seemed.
Oh boy, let's go, Draken.
Draken, oh, yes. I definitely rate that. But alas, will be a bit of a 6 pick.
Oh, no. Okay, it's going to be... Look, I would have preferred the Chichanka. We do see a mirror coming. This is Consul meeting. Now, you and I have covered a lot of Consulate over the last 12 months, and we have talked about this bomb site and how that it is no longer the go-to for this map. interesting that we see it picked here at all.
That is true, yeah. This is, well, Consulate in general is a very interesting map, and with the introduction of Aroni to this very site, I actually feel that we might be seeing quite an increase in flexibility. Just, well, minus her balanced passive ability, I think that we might actually see some real big brain play here.
Well, the setup is being finalized. What do we get? Okay, so it's a long desk reinforcement plus some. Is it a rotate? Is it just an angle to contestant to printer? I'm not quite sure. But the connector rotate there. They've reinforced off yellow. All right, look. Hey, we'll see how it works. Now, AUE nothing if not creative, not imaginative. And well, what the question? Yeah, look, what is Garbage Boy doing? I don't think I've seen him put down a single black window.
I don't think he did actually. Maybe it's just.
Okay, there's one.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe he waited till the end of the.
Actually, Jen, can you open up utility there? Okay, there we go. She's still got one in pocket. Okay. I wasn't sure, and now I am, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. But we could see some cheeky corner strat being played here. We don't know.
I'm curious about that Aruni position, because right now she's holding a very kind of long angle here, and say a long range gunfight does erupt. She doesn't really have a whole lot of well, gunpowder in there with a P10 Roni, but it doesn't look like that is going to be the case, seeing as well that's been fully given away. Drake and Dan actually finding the shot onto Elmo. Now that is a huge one, seeing as that's one of the two hard breaches now out of the equation, and I don't think the Hibana pellets have been actually used up yet.
Spicy playing down in Visa, looking for the hatch play, but nothing yet at the moment. I'm so intrigued as to what is going to play out here for the AUE Black team. They're going to play. They are egressing in east to west clear. They've got admin control. They have printer. They don't know. I think that Spicy is below. Okay, so they must have some inkling as Rudy Zoo is watching the angle, but that's not where he's coming from. Circle stairs is the position that is currently being held, creating somewhat of a. Oh my! What is this?
This is.
Oh no!
Oh god. Yeah, look.
100% Sisyphus thought he just shot out the barricade. 100%.
Definitely, yeah. Maybe he just. That's exactly what he thought. A couple frag grenades are coming out, but I do want to quickly touch up on that spiral position, because that is a long angle that I don't think a whole lot of teams would really expect, and right now it does actually hinge on whether the Aruni of Spicy Mongoose will be able to find that.
Well, I mean, Kenny found a kill. He swung and he kept swinging on long disc. Takes down Jack. But Rudy Zoo is on the site. Oh, Kenny, how do you escape that alive? Fluffington, though, will make sure that he does it the second time around. Spicy swings in, finds Rudy. Fluffington playing around the long disc. Does find Sisyphus. Where is Garbage Boy? And what is he doing? Okay, he's pushing in now. I 100% believe he probably still has that mirror in pocket. Swinging into the con window. Spicy to go down. All of a sudden, it is Garbage Boy in a 1v1. He's playing around the door. Unfortunately for him, Fluffington is on the job. And it is a big clutch up for the ace hard breacher for this unit. He just held down -1 and kept going. UNSFW, they take the 2-round lead.
Yeah, UNSFW definitely looking pretty ready, really well warmed up and ready to roll, really. It's just an absolute stomp from them, and look, so far, AUE Black are certainly looking a little bit like they're struggling. A few of the picks are certainly initially implying that they might be able to find some sort of success, but after that, they can't seem to capitalize on any of their plays. So, with that said, we might be seeing some sort of an attempt to maybe bring some sort of change there for themselves, but 6-pick coming out, and I've completely missed because I am buffering, unfortunately.
I'll give you 2 guesses as to what Draken has picked up here. Quick hint, it's the same as last round. So, unfortunately, I am buffering a little bit there myself, but yeah, we've got Rook back in the equation. Draken did some work with it, though. He did find 3? I believe it was 3 kills in the end. But unfortunately, wasn't able to. No, sorry, it was only the 2 because Spicy Mongoose then found 1. Yeah, that's it. Right. I'm confused as to what the role of this mirror is. Oh, sorry. No, Fluffington got a 4K, but I was talking about production is talking to me. I was talking about Draken, the Rook player. But yeah, look, honestly, I think possibly there could have been some better picks in the situation. But obviously, AUE, they have an idea of what they want to do. They have a strategy. I still would have rated the M870 a little bit higher than the Mirror in this situation, though.
Yeah, look, the Mirror is definitely a very solid pick here. Definitely would have been keen to see if that would have came to fruition. But look, apart from that, really right now, it is going to be given another chance. She may be able to bring some form of success there for the team, but apart from that, really, I'm not too sure what to expect from this.
Oh, we'll see Draken in admin at the moment is going to be... Oh, my lord, just the crossfire there. Rudy Zoo hits the shots on the ping. And no surprises, he's the one to pick up the frag. Dock down, the big line of defense that was so key in that last round. Oh, the boy. Have we got another case here where there is still a mirror? They are playing mirror on this bomb site for one mirror window, and that is it.
Yeah, I mean, a mirror window still set up. At least just one is not a bad decision. I am still very much questioning that decision to open up the far end of the reception desk for certain rotations, although it does allow some good, solid angles to be held from the spiral, but that implies you can actually hold that position, and if the rest of the team of the attackers can just flood in on the side, it doesn't really matter how well can you hold it from the spiral. And, well, Spicy Mongoose, though, does manage to find the shot onto the Zafia, and, well, Fluffington is also out of the equation now thanks to Garbage Boy.
And Repel will shoot the floor. The middle bar is unfortunately getting in the way, denying the potential for a frag. Two big fraggers, though, down for UNSFW. Garbage Boy does get himself one. And we are in a 4v3 with a minute left to play. Garbage Boy will drop below, potentially look for some of that nitro cell destruction. Deny the plant if possible. No, yeah, no, so there is one in pocket. Never mind. I'm trying to read the utility counter is a bit interesting. Jackie will open up that Surya gate. So they can make it into the bomb site should they go for that execute. That is very, very, very disjointed. I don't know if Kenny can actually get up in time to deny the plant with a nitro cell, but he's on the move. He's on the hunt. Jackie does find the kill on a Spicy. Nitro cell tossed, but unfortunately no one there. So Garbage just going to be able to use it for long angles. Sisyphus again does the big work with that older 5.56, taking down the Iana as well. 18 seconds left. Oh, Sisyphus just playing a very dangerous game. Repel will find Kenny, who was trying to get back up into the bomb site. Taking down service stairs. And, well, the plant will be moments away from starting up here. This long angle opened up at long. This could be the undoing of the plant, but Garbage is looking the wrong way. He's on the crouch. Sisyphus finds Elmo. And there we go. Garbage Boy mows down Repel. So, not a complete shutout just yet in half Cthulhu. AUE Black will get themselves around on the board.
100%, yeah. That was a really solid coordination here between the two remaining defenders from AUE Black, and honestly, well done on that flank. I mean, a flanking mirror is probably the last thing that I would have expected, but in the circumstances that AUE Black was presented, there literally wasn't really a whole lot of other ways around, but played very, very well around that setup, although still looked a little bit sketchy there, but nonetheless, congratulations to them. It's only, though, a one-round differential now remaining, and Lobby and Press Room will be the next site to be defended. A straightaway pick for Caveira. Surely that's a bait. Sure, no? Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's spicy. Okay. It's spicy on the 6 week. Okay, look. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm kind of glad that Console is currently locked up. It was such a rough bomb site to watch. But Jackie, I'm going to pick out the Dockerby instead of the IQ this time around. The
fully ready.
Logic bot. Yeah, look, it's a pretty solid counter to the Caveira, who is not running the shotgun this time. It is unfortunately not going to be the Spaz 15. Not every day that you see the SMG run. And Rudy Zoo is back on the LMGE.
Yeah, last time we did see Rudy Zoo get back on the LMG, he was just ripping it up, really, just swinging everything and everywhere and just finding those frags really, really well.
Well,
so that is the case here as well.
Look, he just held down Mouse 1, he swung doorways, he won his gunfights, and Yeah, look, I think this is purely a case of he just doesn't want to have to reload. Garbage Boy again, going for the circle desk spawn B. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. Will he find anything off it? And Elmo is there. Why not go for the console spawn pick? Something like Edmund even. Just go for it. Try and make something happen. But it's an odd position to contest. I mean, it is press lobby, so it does make some... Oh, Kenny, this could be a detrimental one.
Yeah, definitely will need to be very patient on that play. Kinney has a very powerful position to really play around, but the moment he's going to get droned out, that is going to be G for his position. Yep, there we go. A little bit of an unfortunate miss on quite a fair few of those shots, but right now maybe a Cav introduction would be a huge addition here, as it's a bit of a odd gunfight, and it's Rudy Zoo, sorry, coming out successful.
Look, when I first cast him, I thought it was Root Eyes. I was so confused.
That's what I
know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I've since had it confirmed it is Rudy Zoo. Unfortunate that Draken could not take that gunfight. The LMGE just has one more. Oh no, goodbye Keeney. Just the swing in and the lockdown. Repel does that one and does it very, very cleanly. I have to wonder what the next move is.
Yeah, look, right now it's pretty much down to just hunkering down on site and trying to hold out for as much as possible, because even with all the utility that right now Sisyphus is using with the gas grenades, there's still going to be plenty of time for the attack to really go for the swing. And oh my god, how was that even a win? Spicy Mongoose shutting down Rudy Zoo, managing to make it work and actually keeping his team intact here for the time being.
Look, it is just unfortunate. The unfortunate situation of trying to swing with the LMGE is you're not always going to be aiming at head height if you're just continuously trying to swing. Smoke grenade is in, but the toxic canister from below could shut down that push in through the main lobby door. Jackie, for the moment, is stifled, but not deterred. They aren't looking to gear up once that smoke dissipates, and Spicy Mongoose falls to Elmo, who's coming down circle stairs. You got a two-pronged assault, Repel and Elmo, pushing in from upstairs, and you got the two players pushing in main lobby to secure that plant. Sisyphus, can he deny it here? It's too little too late, unfortunately. So Fluffington will get the plant down, pull back, and Garbage Boy, through that angle that was being covered, they do secure at least the control of the diffuser for now. Sisyphus is, surely not. I thought he was going to go for the jump out.
I mean, that was a bait and a half and could have possibly worked out, but right now Elmo has the sights surely trained around that area, but there's the swing, and there's the gunfight, but instead it's actually the SMG-11 that comes out victorious, although Sisyphus is now heavily tagged and doesn't look like he will have any time whatsoever, so might actually go for a few exit frags if he will even able to find any, but it seems that time is out, everything is out, and just that's the round over.
Yeah, look, I don't... No.
Oh, no.
And Jack is just going to full-face tank a Surrogate and give a kill over to Spicy Mongoose. So at least they do. Hey, look, hey, it is a frag. It is a kill nonetheless for the stats. So Spicy, you take those. Second to last round of the half, they have only won one bomb site. That was Console. They can't play it again for another round. So where do we go? Do we see base, Teller Archives come in for the first time? No, it's going to be regular basement. And... well, Sisyphus on the Jaeger. Tachanka again. Look, I'm not falling it for again, Draken. E6 picked onto the, onto, I can't remember what last time, but Fluffington apparently can't pick. So there's a good chance he's okay. We are going to pause. I thought he would have random. Oh, apparently it says he's on 0.
Interesting.
Okay, Draken's going for Doc.
I mean, the Doc pick is not a bad decision here per se. Seeing as he has the ability to bring in quite a few really, really interesting utility to his in his pouch, I suppose, and being able to heal up your teammates whilst also being able to revive yourself once you're down. Quite a solid turnout overall. We do have now finally the confirmation that Fluffington can pick the operator that he wants, and we shall be back in play.
But apparently, Draken hasn't been able to pick an operator for himself since round number 1. Which, look, that's bizarre, but he's carried on playing. He's gone for the 6th pick for the team, and well, this time round, it's Doc that is being 6th picked.
Yes.
And, well, double French operators, we'll see what they can do.
Honestly, I'm quite excited. I definitely rate the double French setup. Garbage Boy has shown us before that he has the potential to frag out like absolute madman, and Drake and Dan, well, he's shown us a few solid flanks, but unfortunately didn't have enough time to shine, so maybe this is going to be where he will get that chance.
Well, we will just have to see. Bandit battery's going down. The way that, you know, we've seen UNSFW approach this, Oh, okay. Garbage Boy tried. He failed. Circle Desk, it seems, is not the play.
That is unfortunate indeed, yeah. Look, that is quite an unfortunate loss, although utility-wise this is still very much workable for AUE Black, although early play disadvantage, that would definitely hurt.
Yeah, look, not to mention the 2-time scope is gone. UNSFW, they're playing a vastly different game from AUE Black at the moment. And on the whole, it has been more successful. With 2 minutes left to play, they are inside taking top stairs control. They can look to start pinching down. Yeah, upside down rappel, and Console has realised that there is next to no upstairs presence, and in fact they can just start marching on down towards the bomb site and get themselves in position to go for the execute. In fact, Rappel opens the hatch into main lobby, sees that, you know, the hatch is reinforced, so they will have to bring some hard breach over. Look at the positioning. It's like you got double up in security. You got Kenny, who's looking for this cheeky pixel angle, well, not pixel angle, but this cheeky angle from White Van all the way to Yellow Stairs. There is a lot of hesitation, I feel.
Yeah, there's definitely, even for AOE Black, even for UNSFW, they are both kind of still trying to figure out how things are going. Obviously, for UNSFW, they were much more adaptable throughout all these situations, but for AOE Black, this is definitely already a rough patch. I mean, losing one of their players that they've played already with first map and managed to warm up quite a fair bit, losing him and bringing in a last moment sub is already quite a morale hit, and now they're gonna have to readjust their whole playstyle and be even more passive. That would be quite an issue to deal with.
I just realized they had 8 barbed wire in play.
Oh boy.
The AUE Black. There's still 7, at least, so they have that going for them, but the utility already starting to be used. They've started to open up garage. They can look to go for that execute in a moment. Just pinging out the ADS, the Rappel can take it up from above. And Rudy Suit, there we go, second in the round. Kenny is the one to fall. They're in position to go for this plant with no threat of a nitro assault. They're so far back. Unfortunately, there is no real way to contest this plant going down. And Spicy Mongoose might be able to come in from behind, but the logic bomb is going off. So we'll be absolutely murked. At least Draken can find the kill back onto Fluffington. So that is 1. They now need to find 4 more before they can even consider going for the defuse. Rudy 2 on a quad. We might even get an ace. Draken is dropped. And no, Elmo steals it. UNSFW pick themselves up a 4th round in the half. And there's only 1 left to go.
Yeah, look, at this pace, I definitely feel like we may just actually see a full-on 5-1 end of the first half. And that could be quite an issue for AOE Black to deal with, because not only whilst on defense they have kind of the ability to dictate how do they want to play, what kind of pace do they want to enforce on the map, they are losing with that kind of ability. And now after
this one was a voluntary Tachanka pick, because it was Draken having the issues. Kenny,
Kenny's just toying with your emotions here, honestly.
Sag. He could have done it. He could have made me a happy man. In fact, they could have run the ACS 12 on Maestro, and they could have made me happy, but no one's done that yet.
Hey, look, we've already, even during the break, we've established that an ACS 12 is a weapon of mass destruction that is able to score multiple kills in a very rapid succession. So, look, maybe it's a kind of an undiscovered weapon to surpass Metal Gear here for some of these teams.
Look, we'll see. We'll see. They're getting themselves set up. The rotate done. The bandit going to be set up with the mirror window once again. I mean, last time they went to the setup, they did win it, in fact. And they did find a kill from this position as well. This time, though, the one playing the mirror, Garbage Boy on... look, honestly, I think the one thing I want to see from this lineup is a conventional spawn peak, not this circle desk thing, because it's found one kill. No, it's not even... It hasn't even done that, has it? It hasn't found anything.
Yeah, it hasn't really found anything apart from like maybe wasting a little bit of time, but apart from that, really nothing else has been really achieved. Maybe a few fallbacks, but that is pretty much it. Apart from that, really, well, maybe a few support positions for...
Oh my lord, look, we got the second one out for the first time.
Although right now he's about to be pressured very hard and very quickly. Because Rudizu already has the breaching charges ready, and I believe that is a soft wall right next to him. Yep, here it is.
Yeah, no LMGE though, so no chance of that. Not committing for it. They're not quite sure what the play is. Oh, Rudy from below could do some damage. If the angle is found there by Spicy Mongoose, but look at all the angles that are being opened up. Kenny doesn't have a Nitro Celt, so it's all on the MP7. Abby Sisyphus is somehow still alive here. Oh my lord. Look at the crossfire. They've got one in Printer. They've got one in Admin. They've got one Admin Window Repel. And, oh, Jackie almost finds... He does. Goodbye, Draken. No chance at a stim pistol play there. Rudy Zoo.
Not at all.
All he has to do is swing in and find the frag. And actually, oh! Abby Sisyphus has snaked out. Oh no, the absolute whip. How does he get that? He gets the shotgun kill that unfortunately Garbage Boy never could. And it is the ITA small. And Rudy Zoo is going to punish him for his insolence. My lord, what is going on?
That should not have been allowed in any shape or form. And right now, Kenny might actually be caught off guard, but with his back turned, pretty much gets gunned down by Rudy Zoo. Now it's
no.
And Spicy Mongoose now remaining, and well, Garbage Boy at least has a really solid angle, but right now turned away. Oh, geez, just getting pressured from way too many locations, and right now just gets absolutely gunned down by Fluffington. It's all down to Spicy Mongoose, but he's trying to just crawl away from the pain, and Repel doesn't know that.
No.
Repel just doesn't let that go.
You got to admire what he was trying to do, like set up the punch hole through the desk, and Repel's like, nah. Oh dear. Unfortunate half, it is going to be a 5-1 going the way of UNSFW. So, 2 chances here for AUE Black to pull something outstanding out of the bag. And Garbage Boy, this is the most serious we have seen AUE Black play this entire series.
Yeah, this has to be the most serious setup and lineup of the operators that we've seen. Even the introduction of Twitch could actually do quite some good. I'm curious about the 0 pick, because that could actually come in quite handy for the info gather. But look at the amount of kills for Rudy Zoo. 10 kills already, dropping the double digits after the 6th round conclusion.
Yeah, look, every single matchup he's played so far has just been top tier, putting up the double digits. And well, as we go in, no shotguns. Draken though running the DMR on Twitch. Garbage Boy, he seems to have lost a little bit of that fire.
Yeah, look, it's definitely, if maybe it was quite a demoralizing loss there, and the fact that they lost one of their core players for AUE Black, that kind of resulted in that, or maybe it's just the lack of certain strats, or maybe preparedness for the consulate that is kind of playing a very cruel joke here for AUE Black, because UNSFW, apart from a few very odd hiccups here and there, they have been actually pretty clean on their pushes.
Yeah, well, I mean, clean is the name of their game, and I mean, I don't know why you would expect them to not. They're coming into us. They have been a team that has been a top contender in previous seasons, so at the moment it makes perfect sense that we're going to see them look to push for that playoffs position once again, even if it is still only early in the season. Round number 7, 2 rounds is all UNSFW needs to take this one away. And well, on the defense, they're going to have some big advantages. They can play the clock, they can play their positioning and the mute Mozzie combo plus that Jaeger on the board. It is going to be a case of AUE Black having a hard time getting clear of that utility and getting in a position to go for the...
Yeah, all of this is just slowly coming together for UNSFW. They got all their bases covered, really. They have the Mute Mozzie combo, the infamous one that has been a very powerful combination for quite a long while and still hasn't really seen any changes to its appearance. A very good timing on the rotation, though, by Elmo. Will be falling back right as the attack is starting to actually push into the break room. So overall, right now, UNSFW is slowly but surely draining time without even engaging in the gunfight.
Oh, Fluffington, if he threads the needle with this Nitro, is going to do some real damage. He's in a great spot to do it. Does he go and commit, though? Happy Sisyphus has a long angle into meeting as well from Admin, but gives it up almost instantaneously. And, well, Elmo finds the opener. Spicy Mongoose taken off the board. No more zero. No more chances. He was trying to push down long. I mean, there's so much resistance that has been dealt out, and it's a basement bomb site as well. You got to keep that in mind. They were upstairs contesting. They're now on the first floor. They haven't even pulled back to the bomb site yet.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, this is the beauty of how UNSFW play. They stacked up quite a fair bit of their defenses, so that it's borderline impossible to try to ignore the presence from up above. But the fact that they've taken so long to be cleared out is what makes it so powerful. But oh, that would have been a very scary prospect for Repel to run into.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not quite long enough. Well, not quite the angle that they needed, but look at the time wasted. 2.5 minutes already. And AUE Black are nowhere near in position to go for this execute. It looks like we are going to get a hatch drop running straight in. Jack finds the kill on the garbage. Fluffington finds Keeney. All of a sudden, it is Happy Sisyphus and Draken left to do their own. Draken falls. Pistol out for Fluffington, who is himself double in the round. And Sisyphus, can he find anything? No, he walks in. He can't even get the diffuser back as it's Elmo to secure the flawless round win for UNSFW, who are now 1 round away from taking out the whole series.
They're definitely looking like they're very much keen to just get this play over and done with, because it's, yeah, look, it's been a very dominant second map from them. If first map looked like maybe AUE Black would be able to contest certain positions, certain plays, this time it's just UNSFW's show all the way. Apart from that 1 round loss that they had, it just looks like they are continuously able to adapt on the go, and it is working out really well, although quite a few times we did also witness them kind of go for those solo plays. So it seems like maybe even this, just the general gunplay ability has been on a whole new level here.
Well, we are going to see some slight deviations from the norm. A line 6 pick there for Keeney, and Blackbeard in for Draken, which is unfortunate given that it is Archives Tellers. There's probably, what, 1, maybe 2 angles? Oh, no, 3. Technically 3 angles that you can play to contest into Visa, and that is about it.
Yeah, look, definitely quite an unfortunate pick. I'm assuming this was not the most intentional choice, but
oh, well, I mean, they 6-picked off Keeney, who was on Ash, so
yeah, okay.
I would have, I don't know, because Kraken was talking about having issues, but they could have given them the 6th pick. They decided not to. Keeney was the one to take it, and well, here we are, looking to get ourselves into it. Rizu over reinforcing Garage, still 10-3-3. Big numbers being put up. What could be the final round here, Cthulhu, and Garbage Boy, he's still going try hard.
Yeah, I think at this point he just kind of wants to at least try to just get some sort of dubs here for the team. Obviously, the meme shenanigans haven't really fully worked out, so maybe
look, the meme shenanigans so far have worked better than the serious strats.
Yeah, see, that's the paradox, though. The moment you kind of meme it out, that's when you enjoy and you win. The moment you try to sweat it, that's where you start losing. So maybe they just kind of gotten into that kind of, I suppose, dead end in a mental game. That is a possibility, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's exactly it. And, well, the pulse on the board, they are going to have plethora of information in terms of who's getting into the building. The question, obviously, do we see somehow AUE Black survive another round? Drone economy at the moment is bleak at best. They only have 3 left. 1 on Draken, Sisyphus, and Garbage each, respectively. And I don't think Draken is probably going to be wanting to do any drone work. He's going to be looking for those frags and what could be upside down. Hey, no, okay, he is on drones. Never mind, I'm wrong.
Yeah, we do have quite a few C4s, all 5 operators, as a matter of fact, on the defense of UNSFW wield the explosive device, aka the portable nuke. And well, there's the first E1D revealing 4 different positions here, which is a huge amount of information that has been just relayed to AUE Black, and an open opportunity.
I think it's all bait though. They're like, come on, you know where we are. Just go for the upstairs bomb site.
Suppose so, yeah. That could be the play, and well, there's the swing already, and oh, Elmo, absolutely vile angle, secure already, and now it's, well, Kinney gonna try to maybe hunt down for that play, and this is the issue that AUE Black has been facing. They attempting to take those gunfights one-on-one rather than trying to just overwhelm with the numbers.
Yeah, they, I mean, it's slightly better positioning. Rudy Sue takes down Sisyphus. It's looking less than ideal here as we head to the 45-second mark on the hunt, looking for anything. Final E1D comes out. Rudy Zoo is going to hold his angle. Spicy does find Elmo, but there's the diffuser control given. UNSFW have it. Spicy might be in the basement, but there's not much he can do off the back of that. Tag. Oh no. Oh, that would not have been a good way to end things. Spicy almost nades himself out. Draken looking for the one player up above, but he's looking the wrong way. Rudy for a triple. He might even find a quad, but Spicy is over towards main lobby once again. Who is holding Spiral? That is the question. With 12 seconds left on the clock, all it's going to take is one bullet for him to go down. And he's saving KD, which he can't even do. So UNSFW, they close out the round. They close out the series. They win the whole thing. 2-0. Only dropping 3 rounds throughout the entire run of it. And, well, putting themselves very, very solid in the leaderboard. Led by Rudy Zoo, who just went absolutely off.
Indeed, yeah. Rudy Zoo has actually popped off quite amazingly here for his team, and, well, the rest of the team kind of followed suit really here. Not a single kind of player that I would even get remotely close to roasting, and, well, here we are, 14 points for Rudy Zoo at the end of the matchup here, and look, congrats to UNSFW for scoring yet another dub for themselves.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's 30 kills on the whole for Rudy Zoo throughout 2 maps. So, starting showing from UNSFW, not messing around at all. They came to play and they came to win, and they did exactly that. But otherwise, that is us for the night. Cthulhu. We are going to have to sign off here. It has been late night. There was a bit of a break in the middle. It did take longer than we thought, so we won't keep you guys any longer. Big shout out to Chatime, AOC, Indomie, and RAG, our sponsors for here for the University League, making all of this possible. So make sure you give them a follow and see what's going on. I know that they are doing some great stuff at the moment. But otherwise, Cthulhu, that is us for the night, and we'll see you next time.
Catch you later.